is come home to Disney Plus. Let's go! Get ready for a new case.
We're the greatest partners of all time!
New
And we are live. Oh my goodness. I thought I was going to be late for sure. I actually am kind of late, but it's not too bad. I'm only about 10 minutes off schedule. So sorry about that, guys. This morning we had some grocery stuff happen, so well, I say stuff happen. You know, we got groceries. So it was about the time that I was supposed to start stream. Or start getting ready for stream, I should say. But obviously, I'm here now. It didn't impact things too poorly or anything. Like, groceries are a necessary part of life, so. But yeah, we're gonna be painting this girly. This is my second stream with my new desk setup, so you guys will have to let me know what you think about it. I see we're glitching a little bit right now. That's not good. Well, hopefully it looks okay. I'm looking at the OBS version right now. Maybe it doesn't look too bad. I don't know. But I hope you guys are well. Let me know what you're doing today. After this, I'm probably going to paint more. Because inevitably I end stream and then I keep painting. But yeah, for this girly, I don't know, I'm thinking, I have a couple ideas, but I kind of want to do like a strawberry cheesecake kind of theme. Like, I know it doesn't really match what she just like looks like. She doesn't really have like a theme going on. This is just like a random inked piece that I have kept around for a while. For those of you who don't know, my workflow is like a little strange, I'll say. Like, I usually sketch in ink, and if I don't know what I'm doing with like a piece, I kind of like set it aside and work on it later. This one I sketched months ago, like literal months ago, probably December or January. But yeah, I think she's cute. I think she has potential, and I'm gonna get these eraser shavings off. Give me one sec. I'm like the worst. Like, I must be like a terrible person, because I will like swipe eraser shavings onto the floor and then just clean them up later. I know they're gonna end up on the floor like anyway, so there's like no point resisting. Unless I'm like, I don't know, doing this over like in my dining room or something, because I do paint in different places. But if I'm just at my desk, like, might as well. Okay. She's a little overworked, and that graphite is ingrained in the paper, but we're not going to worry about it too much, just because it's traditional art, you know? Like, it gets a little messy sometimes. Final pieces are not going to be perfectly clean, because that's the charm of traditional art. So, let me see. I need a big, like, brush right now. Let me see what I got. I have like a very messy like bag full of like pens and brushes that I just bring everywhere. And then I also have like a pencil box type situation. So these are the two brushes that I like to use for washes. I usually use this one, and I think that's what I'm feeling today. This one I usually use for like backgrounds sometimes, periodically. It's not like my regular like background brush. I just kind of switch between those two. Last stream I streamed without music, and I don't know how I feel about it, which is why this time I have the music back up and going. Even though I'm gonna have Spotify ads in the middle of my stream, like, speaking of which, one is playing right now, and I'm gonna mute that. My laptop will work. Please, please work. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Let me see. Let me know if you're painting along. I think that's cool. Like, oh my goodness. But like I said, I'm thinking like a strawberry cheesecake type theme for this girly. I think that'd be fun. She's not very like, I don't know, like, her design has not a lot going on. She looks like she was probably supposed to be like a nature-y kind of fairy. And who knows, maybe we'll go back on the whole cheesecake idea and do something like mossy and green. I don't know, we'll see. She could be fun as like a nymph type character too. Maybe we'll do that. Cause I don't know, she just doesn't have like a lot that screams like one thing or another. Like, this is again one of those sketches where like I didn't really know what I was doing and didn't really have like an idea in mind, so I just kind of like made it and set it aside for like months. Alright, I could actually probably start another one. I don't have my hairdryer with me right now. It's actually inside my house. I'm gonna adjust my mic really quick. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm sorry if that sounded terrible. I'm so sorry. I should have muted for 1 second. But we're good now. I just wanted to make sure things were, like, clear. Like, my mic was turned at, like, an angle that I don't usually have it at. So, I don't know. Okay. This girly needs to dry somewhere for 1 second. Just while this first layer is going down. And we can work on another one. Let me see. I didn't have like a second piece figured out. So I'm going to have to pick one out and just see what we can work on in the meantime. I do have a couple options if we wanted to give her like a naturey theme and we still wanted to do like a strawberry cheesecake-esque piece. I do have these two. Okay, this is like a cake themed mermaid. She's already got the cake theme going on, you know. And then this one, she's just very simple. Like I feel like she could fit well into like a strawberry cheesecake theme. I don't know. I kind of feel like doing this one. Like this one, she's a cake themed mermaid, but the cake on her head is not like a cheesecake. It's like a regular cake. So we're probably gonna do this one. She needs to be inked, but I think she'll look really cute. And we can make the clouds that she's surrounded by like, I don't know, like cheesecake clouds. I don't know. I feel like that's really cute. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm dropping paper everywhere. Okay. I'm such a mess while I'm live. I'm such a disaster. Oh my goodness. Okay. This girlie's gonna move. She's gonna go dry somewhere. I will worry about her later. Okay. And then this girlie, let me see. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna film a little clip to post on my Instagram story. See, when I was originally working on this piece, I was thinking like a hot cocoa themed girly. I think I was working on her maybe November or December. But clearly we are not in like that Christmas time kind of era anymore. So she's gonna be a strawberry cheesecake fairy instead. You know, like she's very cute. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I'm gonna add like 3D gems to these pieces most likely too. That's what I've been doing a lot of lately, is like adding 3D elements and like interactive elements too. I don't know, I just really enjoy that. Since this girlie doesn't have like, I don't know, maybe I could draw some like doors and have them open to reveal strawberries or something. I don't know what I'm doing yet. But yeah. I'm gonna make her ring into like a strawberry. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. I'm cooking. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me see. What are we doing here? She needs them clouds. Oh my goodness. I'm like craving cheesecake now. I want cheesecake so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm gluten-free right now, so I cannot just buy like cheesecake or anything. But I used to love buying those like giant sample cheesecakes that they'd have like at grocery stores with like all the different flavors, and it's like a huge cheesecake, you know. I used to love buying those, and I would just, you know, snack on those for like a couple days. Just really good. I say a couple days, but like, you know, that's enough to last like a few days at least. Like, but I'm like a big snacker. Like when I have like a sweet treat on hand, I'm gonna chow down. Oh my gosh, hey girl, Syra, I'm a little late. Oh, don't worry, I'm glad you're here. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. I'm craving cheesecake all the time. Me too. We're making a strawberry cheesecake fairy. I have another painting going too, so we're gonna have like 2 going, like back and forth today. You can tell I'm locked in when there's 2 paintings going. But yeah, we're making a strawberry cheesecake fairy. Maybe more specifically, a strawberry chocolate cheesecake fairy, because I do love chocolate cheesecake too, and I feel like that would be like a nice color to like balance things out. But yeah, I love cheesecake, and I miss it so much. Being gluten-free, I can't just like buy it. I'd have to like make it, and I just haven't done that yet. I fear it has to happen at some point, because I miss it. I miss cheesecake. Ooh, OMG, strawberry cheesecake fairy, so cute. Thank you. I'm very excited about it. I feel like she's gonna be very cute. All these clouds she's surrounded by are gonna be like fluffy cheesecake clouds. I know cheesecake is usually more dense than fluffy, but like, you know, just giving that vibe. I don't know. I feel like she's gonna eat. She's gonna eat. She's gonna be fabulous. I'm excited. I'm like, I can't wait. I'm pumped. I love cheesecake, and I love drawing dessert themed characters too. It's so much fun. So I'm like, I just can't wait. The other fairy we have going is this girly, and originally I dropped her. Originally I was gonna have her be our strawberry cheesecake fairy, but then I was like, I can't do that. Like, I don't know. It didn't feel right. She didn't give the vibe. I want like magical Rococo-esque energy. Oh my gosh, my thing is like shifting. Lordy mercy. I wanted like magical kind of Rococo energy, and she just did not have the fit for magical Rococo energy for a cheesecake fairy. So now we're here. We're working on 2 fairies in one stream, which I've done before and I enjoy doing. Like, personally, I think the best part of streaming is like reaping the benefits of like being productive with other people. Like, you have people drawing along. Like, it's just a fun thing. Let me see. Her hair's looking a little crazy right now. I don't know how I feel about it, but I do like her design. She's looking very cute. We're gonna like extend her lashes a bit. There we go. Yep, that's very cute. You could have her hair be like graham cracker crust colored or dark brown for chocolate strawberry cheesecake. Yes. Oh my gosh. I kind of want like a multicolored look. I want like, I don't know. I want like a mixture. I want like a cream color, and then I want like brown and pink or brown and red like swirled in. Like it's, you know, like it's drizzled on chocolate cheesecake. I don't know if that makes sense. Or on cheesecake, like chocolate drizzled on it. I don't know. I'm not really making sentences right now. But clearly she's magic. She has a magic wand. I imagine all of her spells are cheesecake related. You know? Like, we know what she's gonna do with her magic powers. She's gonna make cheesecake. And cheesecake related things. Maybe she's like someone's cheesecake fairy godmother. She's like, yes, you can go to the Cheesecake Factory. Here's a dress so that you have something to wear to Cheesecake Factory. Oh my gosh. Okay. New lore. Like Neapolitan hair kind of vibe. Yes, you get it. for sure. Like Neapolitan kind of feeling. Because the strawberry and like chocolate cheesecakes I've had, usually like the strawberry is kind of like drizzled on top, and the fudge is like drizzled too, for like the chocolate element. I don't know. I'm gonna have a sip of my soda. Oh my gosh, I have all these pencils out from last night. Like, I was working like a mad woman on that piece yesterday. It was like a self-portrait type deal. And so now I've left all my brushes and pencils like in my way. Because I'm crazy. Because I'm crazy. I never clean up after myself and then I regret it the next day. I always regret it. Let me see. What are we doing for these sleeves? I can hardly tell, like, what I sketched, too, because, like, most of this, like, again, I sketched it back in, like, January? Maybe earlier, actually. It has to be earlier, because this is, like, a hot cocoa-themed girly. So maybe November? Probably November. That makes the most sense to me. But yeah. She's really cute. I'm just like, I'm looking at this sketch and I'm like having trouble reading it. Just because it's so... It's been a while. Not that my sketching habits have changed. It's literally just like, I don't know what I was planning and it's like a messy sketch. Like, other than the fact that at the time I was thinking hot cocoa fairy, like... But I like Cheesecake Fairy so much better. Like, she's gonna be so cute. I did just accidentally move her thumb, like, to where it shouldn't be. Okay. There we go. Her fingers are looking a little rough. Yeah, that's an interesting hand. Her thumb's too long. I don't know. Who needs hands to look right? Who needs them to look right? I don't need them to look right. I don't need no. My hands don't even look right. I mean, who's to say these are not normal hands, really? Who's to say? Who's to say her hands just aren't normal looking? You know, like, I didn't draw the hands incorrectly. Take your complaints up with the Lord. I'm sorry to throw God under the bus. I shouldn't do that, especially not on stream. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Lord. Okay, let me see. I need to tackle this other hand, and now I'm afraid to because I gave her a giant sausage finger and a thumb that's way too long. Oh my goodness. Some of us have weird hands and thumbs. Totally not me, though. No, because same. Same. I have this bump on my finger. I have that. Everybody's hands are different. My fairy just happens to have hands that would probably get me called out in an art critique or something. I don't know. It's not her fault. She's doing her best, you know? Like... Oh my gosh, the finger just keeps looking worse. Lord have mercy, what the heck? She's a little rough looking. She's a little rough looking. Oh my goodness. Oh lordy mercy, help me. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm just not gonna look at the hand. It's fine. Like, don't look at it. It's fine. I'm not even worried about it. Like, it's all good. I forgot I muted the music a while ago. And we're back to ads. Oh, I hate Spotify. Oh my gosh. I muted it a while ago because of ads. Forgot to unmute it. And now there's ads playing again. What in the world? Oh my gosh. In what world is that an acceptable number of advertisements? Like, it's only enough time for like one song to have played. What are we doing here? Jira, the number of times people have told me that I hold my pencil weird and like it's not my fault. I was born this way. Oh, that's sad. Oh my gosh. People are so like I swear some people think they're geniuses when they're like, oh, you're doing this weirdly or whatever. And it's like, no, you're not the first person to say that. Now leave me alone. Leave me alone. That's terrible. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I would understand if, like, you were, like, a little kid and they were trying to correct you. But, like, at this point, like, if no one was correcting you, like, you're not gonna grow out of it, you know? Like, it's okay to hold the pencil how it's comfortable at this point. Like... Oh my gosh, I can't wait to cover that up with some acrylic marker. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. What a messy hand. Oh my gosh. Okay. I am full of regrets. I am full of regrets. I should have done one more pass over this sketch before inking it, like, to correct things. Correct things that I would have missed back in November. Okay. She is fully inked. She does need to be signed, though. I do need to sign my girly here. We're gonna sign her right here. Then we can erase the pencil sketch, and then we can do the first pass of paint over her, and then set her aside to dry while we bring back out the other girly, because she should be dry at this point and ready to start, like, painting, like the actual painting process on her. Oh yes, I am locked in. I am locked in. I'm literally unstoppable. Oh my goodness. Okay. I gotta do a little stretchy stretch. Oh my goodness. Okay. I get so tense when I'm just sitting here painting or drawing. Like, my shoulders, they just lock up. They just lock up. And then I wonder why I'm in so much pain. Like, I have chronic neck, shoulder, back pain, all that stuff. And then I'll be sitting here drawing and just be locked in and locked up. Just very tense. At some point here, I'll have to try to stand too while I work, because I have a standing desk riser. And it's kind of hard to use, because I'll explain why, okay? Scarlett, I know you know already, right? But, like, I have POTS, and with that, there's some issues with standing. But then with my back issues, like, I can't be sitting all the time. So I'm like, I gotta watch him battle it out. Like, I gotta I gotta battle out between my back and my nervous system problems for priority. Okay. Eraser shavings to the floor. Okay. I need like a trash can or something. I should probably just get that. Instead of dumping my eraser shavings onto the floor. Usually when I'm painting like in the house, I will do it like I'll swipe it all like into a napkin or something, and that's like the easiest way to keep the place clean, you know. But I don't have any napkins out here. I probably should have brought some, or like again a trash can. Like, it's so easy to solve this problem. Okay. I'm not too worried about the pencil lines. This sketch has been on this paper for months. I would be worried if I was able to get all of it up, frankly. Like, so I got most of it up. Let's see. What do I need to do? Okay, sometimes when you erase your sketch, like these little gaps appear in the line art. I literally have a gallon-sized Ziploc bag for all my eraser shavings and pencil shavings. That's actually so smart. That's so smart. Oh my gosh. I've been putting pencil shavings into my pencil box, and then when it needs to get cleaned out, of course, I just dump it into the trash, right? Or take all the supplies out and then dump the shavings into the trash, I should say. But eraser shavings, I'm a little more chaotic about, because again, if I'm in the house, I do it with care. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna get it all into this napkin and then put the napkin in the trash. But I'm just less careful out of my desk, and it's yeah. And then I end up having to clean up my space, so, which is a mess right now. It's so bad right now. There's like boxes everywhere because I've had like PR packages and stuff, and then I've had stuff that I've ordered come in. There's sketchbooks everywhere, like everywhere. And I'm not just talking like new ones. I'm talking like filled ones, because I don't know where to store my filled ones anymore. Like, I'm out of room. There's too many. I need to start selling some paintings is what I need to do. I need to start selling some paintings. I've been thinking about listing them on eBay, actually, which is sort of strange because obviously I have an Etsy, but I've just been sitting here thinking, okay, I know it's not entirely Etsy's fault. I know there's like economic stuff right now that's like really disturbing things, but Etsy doesn't feel like a marketplace anymore for artists. It really doesn't. It feels like Temu now, and that's mostly because of all the AI slop and drop shippers and stuff. But it makes the experience as a seller almost kind of embarrassing. So it's like, should I be embarrassed to be on the platform that I'm selling my paintings on? Should I be embarrassed? Like, that's not right to me. Like, I would rather take my paintings and list them onto eBay, a platform that doesn't like encourage AI. Like, it's not that they're against it or anything. I don't think they've really said anything. And I'm sure they have AI stuff, like, on there. They probably do. I don't know. Like, I really don't know. I haven't looked into it enough to know. But just the fact that they aren't branding themselves as an artistic marketplace and then having AI stuff all over it makes it more appealing to me as a seller. And obviously I'm going to keep my prints on my Etsy, but I am thinking about selling paintings on eBay. I've also thought about my own website too, but eBay would make it nice and neat and clean, you know, for like tax stuff. Girl, no, I totally get that, OMG. People are selling artist trading cards on eBay and stuff. I think eBay would be cool. Yeah, I think so too. I'm like, it's between that right now and like Facebook Marketplace. Like Facebook Marketplace is another one I'm considering because I just want that feeling, like that old-fashioned feeling of like literally, like, I hate to romanticize this because this probably was like a big sign of poverty, but like that feeling of like literally selling your paintings like out in the main like city or whatever. Like you're standing outside, you got a stall of paintings or whatever and they're for sale, and that's kind of the feeling that I want. So like I'm trying to think of like ways I can sell in person and then like sell more paintings, like actual physical paintings. Prints and stuff I'll probably keep up. I'm also thinking of getting rid of stickers, which is part of my spring cleaning sale, is my stickers are probably going away. Because I just feel like the profit margin for them versus how much work it is to make a sticker, it's just too much. Like it's just not, it doesn't make sense, you know? Like I can sell small prints and that can be like a nice accessible way for people to support my art without the same amount of like physical labor and strain on my wrist that making stickers is. Ooh, maybe Depop. Depop is really easy to use too. Ooh, Depop I hadn't considered. I'll think about Depop too. Because that is like kind of like an artsy, like I think of that as like an artsy yard sale kind of platform. And that is kind of the vibe that I want. So I'm going to try Depop too. Okay, I just checked Spotify. It's literally every other song they're playing 3 ads right now. Anywhere from 1 to 3 ads, it's every other song. Or not every other song, but between songs. I don't know if it's something on my account that's making it like that or what, but it's crazy. It's like the human connection and stuff too is selling in person, or I've also thought of getting a used vending machine and putting mini prints or stickers in there and having it placed in a cafe. That's so cool. That's a cool idea. Oh my gosh, yeah. But yeah, selling in person feels like, it's weird, but that's what feels like the future. Because like, I mean, mail clubs are great too. Mail clubs are like a great tactic right now. That's another one I've thought about starting, and I know you have a mail club too, Scarlett. That's really cool. And those seem like they're doing really well for people. And then selling in person, which is why I applied to that Ren Fair. Like I really want to vend at a Ren Fair. I think that'd be a lot of fun. There's also like these little like gift shops and stuff you can put like items in. I remember not last year, but well, I guess it was last year. I was talking to someone about putting my book into like a gift shop, and then I just never got out in the direction of the gift shop to put it in, like to bring it there. Like I wasn't going to physically like have it shipped there. I was supposed to bring it in, and I just never got around to bringing it there because it was kind of far away. But there's ones that are closer, so I'm like, I might try those, you know, like that might be fun. But the vending machine idea is, whoop, that was my clip on my desk for my wires, my cable management. But a vending machine is a really great idea. I think you should pursue that. There's a dog hair on here. Oh my gosh. I'm like a disaster artist, guys. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Let me think. What else have I been thinking? If you do gift shops, you should look into like beachier towns with summer coming up and people going on vacation stuff. That's really smart too. Yeah, I'll look down in like beachier areas and stuff and see. Cause I know like there's areas that definitely people vacation at, and I'll try there. Even if I could get it in like local stuff, I'd be happy. Like there's places right nearby that like there are shops and stuff, and I should be leaving business cards with them. I should be trying to sell paintings to them, trying to get wall space with them. Like I should be trying to get my artwork out there and like talking to business owners and stuff. And I just keep like putting it off because it's kind of scary and everything. Which is why even just applying to the Ren Fair was like a big deal to me. I was like, yes, I can say I've applied now. Like I can say I've looked into it. Oh my goodness. She's like too pink. She's like too pink. I gotta pull it back a little bit. Okay. We can probably set her aside for a hot minute. While we work on the other girly. Or maybe I could do like some green around here. Because I've pretty much decided she's going to be kind of naturey. And then the other girly is going to be our strawberry cheesecake girly. So, yeah. So I'm going to do some moss kind of texture around her. Oh, it is. Oh my gosh. No, OMG. It is so scary. I totally get it. There's also another cafe close to me that has art for sale up on their walls. I can share the place with you later. Oh my gosh, please do. I love that. I love that. But yeah, absolutely. Like, you should reach out to them too. Like, oh my gosh. Like, it's such a good opportunity, and I feel like, I don't know, like I keep putting it off because it takes time and it like can lead to rejection and stuff, but it just needs to happen. Like I also like I hate parting with my paintings. Like I hate parting with them, or I worry I'll regret parting with them even if I'm like okay about it in the moment or whatever. Like, whenever I sell a painting, it's like, it's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling. Because inevitably, when someone buys a painting, they will send you pictures of it in their home. And then everything feels better. But in the moment, you're, like, worried. You're, like, worried it won't make it. Or, like, they won't like it in person or whatever. But inevitably, anyone that buys your painting, like, is going to post a picture of it in their home and send it to you, or like put it in a review, and it's just lovely. Like it's a lovely feeling. So I'm gonna try to work on that. So I'll look into Depop and eBay, Facebook Marketplace maybe, because I do have a Facebook page right now. I made it when I made it weirdly enough because Facebook was offering to pay me to post on Facebook. I was like, I've never purposely posted on Facebook in my entire life. My entire very Gen Z life. I had never posted on Facebook. But like they offered to pay me and I was like, okay. Of course, I get it all set up and it's pennies, so I haven't even gotten, like, my first payout yet, but I was like, that's kind of cool. I'll just have, like, my posts synced with my Instagram, and occasionally I'll schedule stuff up there, and of course I engage with people on there. A lot of them are actually really lovely and very sweet on that app. Like, it's kind of funny how most of the posts that you see when you scroll on Facebook are, like, a hellscape, but then the people that find your art on there are usually very, very sweet. But yeah. And selling in person's like gonna be big.
So it's not like your oil that you would have had like
I'm streaming. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had a family member enter, and I really didn't want anyone like saying anything that would be like personal stuff. Like I didn't know if my family was having like a conversation when they walked through or anything. I try to be careful and let everyone know that I'm streaming. Sometimes they forget though, which is okay. Let me see. Oh my goodness, what was I saying? Oh my gosh, yeah, but that's my big goal right now, is to kind of pivot towards prints and original paintings, ditch stickers, slowly half ditch Etsy. Like I'm not looking to fully ditch Etsy. Like I still want to sell prints on there. And I probably will post paintings on there too, but I'll probably move if it's successful. If it does well, I'll probably start posting paintings for sale on either Depop or Facebook Marketplace. One of those two places. But yeah. If you're hearing background noise, it is because my family is working. Probably outside. Yeah. I live with a big crew, so I'm just gonna try to stop being afraid of interruptions. Like it's gonna happen. It's live content, you know. It's something I'm having to get over, because it kind of makes you cringe internally, and you do worry about like obviously a conversation happening in the background of your stream, but like when you live with your family, like this is just a reality. Like, you know, I don't live alone, so I have background noise. I have people. Yeah. So I'm gonna make her eyes green because of course. And maybe I will make her gemstone match. I think that would be pretty. That's very pretty. Okay. I like that a lot. I like that. She's eating. She's eating. But yeah. Let me see. What do I want to add? I don't know. I feel like, again, I could set her aside at any time and work on our cheesecake girly. Like, we do have other things to work on. We have our priorities going, and our priorities are getting both these girlies as close to finished on stream as possible. That is the goal. But we also want to be happy with our progress. So, it's okay to switch between pieces and go back and forth. I always forget that this is the way that I lock in, too. Like, I always forget that. And then I wonder why I'm art blocked. But the way I lock in is literally just like the art school experience. Like, like literally it's just like working on a billion things at once and being slightly overwhelmed. Like, that is how I lock in. That is my favorite way to make art. Literally every other song I'm getting an ad. What? Oh my gosh. Spotify, I'm coming for you. I don't know. It's, oh my gosh, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. How can you play an ad every other song? That's ridiculous. Like, what's the point? Why don't I just make an MP3 with like 2 or 3 copyright-free songs and then loop that in the background of my stream? Maybe that's what I'll do. And then Spotify will not even have my attention. Because literally it played 3 ads, played 1 song, is now playing 3 more ads, and I have to mute it. And it's ridiculous. The songs are not even that long. Like the songs are as long as the 3 advertisements they're playing. Like, oh my goodness. I'm done crashing out now. I'm wondering how that's possible. I'm wondering how that's possible. How bad have they gotten where like that's what they're doing to my poor Spotify account? Let me think here. The one thing I'm really worried about is I don't want her to look too close to the design of my one of my birthday pieces. I made two. I made like a birthday cake fairy, and then I made one that was like my 22 fairy. Oh my goodness, someone's walking out again. What's going on? Okay, we're in the clear. Let me think. Oh my gosh. What was I saying? I can't remember. I cannot remember. I don't want her to look too close to my 22 fairy. My 22 years old fairy. I don't know. I worked on her on stream during like my first stream. I think they're probably bombarding you with ads to get you to join premium. That's probably it. Well, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work because you know what? I will simply delete my Spotify account and they will never hear from me again. I don't even listen to music outside of when I'm streaming. Like, this is the only time it's active. Is when I'm listening to my little lo-fi in the background of my streams. Like, how I don't even, like, I don't see a point in using them if they're gonna, you know, bombard me with ads. I don't know how anyone would even enjoy using them if they're bombarding them with ads. Like, why would you even want to join premium if every other song there's ads? Like, I fear that has never gotten me to join a premium subscription. Like, that's when someone like interrupts my video on YouTube with an ad, I mentally write down the name of the company and I make a note of the fact that I'm never buying their product. I make a note of it. I'm like, you're never getting my business. Like, you interrupt me with an unskippable 3-minute ad, I'm never buying your product. Because Spotify Premium has no ads. I'm glad. I'm laying. If you listen to music, it's worth it, right? But like, I would join Premium if, like, it made sense. If I didn't feel like they were greedy with it, like, but I feel like they're a little greedy with it. I feel like this is a little excessive. Like, it's too much. Like, I don't use Spotify more than once a week. And that's if I'm streaming. So I'm like, although I am thinking about adding more days to my streaming schedule because I kind of want to stream like once during the week, have like a floating stream, like just at some point during the week I'm going to go live. And then on Sundays. That's what I'm thinking about doing. But if Spotify continues to be annoying, I will simply use a different method. I'm looking into how to stream to 2 platforms at once, and I saw there's a website you can use for it called restream.io, and I'm going to check them out. There's also a plugin you can use, but supposedly Restream is like a little easier on your computer, so I might try that soon so that we can get Twitch up and going, and then maybe I can set it up, like rig it to stream to Instagram too. I don't know. But it's like the only subscription I have. Oh, that's fair. Like, that's fair. If you listen to music, again, it's worth it. Like, it makes sense if you listen to music. Like, I don't listen to music at all outside of this. So like, for me, it wouldn't make sense. And for me, it's just annoying that they're bombarding me with ads. But like, genuinely, if you listen to music every single day and like Spotify's your primary way of listening to it, then like, do it. You know? Let me see. Girl, no, I totally get that. I love listening to YouTube playlists too. YouTube is, yeah, I love YouTube. I love YouTube. I've been watching spooky game playthroughs on here. Obviously, I've been watching Fallout New Vegas, the playthrough by Missy May. I've been working on that for like 2 years at this point, which is crazy to say. But I do love it. I'm working on it very slowly because it's a lot of content. She's got a lot of content around this game. But it's a lot of fun to watch. And then the other one I started, which has me, I would say early game was spookier, honestly. But I've been watching the Resident Evil original game, but like the HD remaster. So it's like, you know, the graphics are like closer to up to date and everything. It's so early game was spookier. I'm at like the point where the playthrough, I forget her name. I can't remember who I'm watching for it. I think it's like Cataclysm or something. And her playthrough is very fun because she like approaches it like she's an artist or something. Like she might be an artist. I have no idea. Because this is the first thing I've watched by her. But she's like, oh, look at the wallpaper in this house. Meanwhile, you can hear like spooky zombie sounds in the background. And I'm like, ooh. I'm like all spooked out and stuff. But it's a lot of fun. And again, early game was scarier to watch. I think later in the game, because of the point I'm at, they've introduced like, there's like a snake, like a giant snake. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not scared of that. Like, I'm not like super hyper afraid of snakes. I'm like a normal amount afraid of snakes. Like, they don't really creep me out the way that a zombie does for some reason. And then there's another scene where she has her character fighting sharks. And I'm like, I didn't know there were sharks in Resident Evil. Like, that just seems so corny. So every time I'm like a little too spooked by the game, I just remember that it takes place in like a haunted mansion. And I'm like, all of a sudden it just seems like silly to be like spooked by it. And then the fact that they have sharks, like sharks somehow are in this video game about zombies. Like I just don't understand. It's so funny. But it's really entertaining and I enjoy watching her solve the puzzles and stuff. I'm really enjoying watching like games and stuff, and it's so funny to be watching like this spooky, dark, violent game. Like both Fallout New Vegas and Resident Evil are very violent, and then I'm painting fairies. Like I'm painting cute, happy little fairies. Like that's funny to me. It's really nice for when I'm driving, because if I have to listen to ads for half of my car ride trips, I would lose my mind. Oh yeah, this is true. If you like listen to stuff in the background while you're driving, that makes sense too. I drive in silence. I've been told I'm insane for that. But like genuinely, when you put on the radio, it's unlistenable. Like it's mind-boggling how unlistenable it is, like how many ads there are. And Spotify non-premium, not like the premium version, like the plain version is also unlistenable. Like I don't see a point. Plus I like the silence while driving. Like I like that it lets me think, it lets me clear my brain and stuff. Let me think. We might need to let this girl sit and dry for a little bit. We got pretty far there with her. We got pretty far. She might be ready to just sit for a second. I've been watching someone play Animal Crossing New Leaf, and she played the game for an entire year, and I'm only like a quarter of the way through. Oh my goodness. See, that's the both the lovely and the kind of frustrating part about watching someone play through, because on the one hand, like if it's good content, which I assume it is if you're watching it, right? If it's good content, you have content to watch for a while, and it's great. It's entertaining. You like her play style and everything. But then on the other hand, if she has other content you also want to watch, like you're kind of just stuck like working through this long series. Oh my gosh. But that's honestly that sounds like a good thing to watch too. Like Animal Crossing's a very cute game. Very, very cute. I liked the original a lot when I was a kid. I never like completed it, but I have fond memories of it. Like it was a good game to grow up playing. I'd say the original. I don't actually know that it was the original. I think it might have been population growing or something. I don't remember. It was the one on the GameCube. But it was a fun time. I'm just laying down some shadows on this girly. We're just getting them shadows down. You know? Oh my gosh, she's really cute. I'm excited. She's gonna be like very Neapolitan looking. I'm very excited. When I started like the Fallout playthrough series, oh my gosh, it was like summer of 2023, I think, or summer 2024. I think it was 2024. I think I vastly overestimated how long I've been watching it. But you know, it was a while ago, and I was watching like hours of it every single day because I would put it on while I was painting. And at one point, my parents went on a trip, and I had to stay home because I had like work and stuff, and my guinea pigs to look after, of course, my little ladies. And I didn't want to like travel and call out of work and everything. And so I was watching it like constantly, like instead of like TV or whatever, I was just like watching Fallout New Vegas playthroughs for hours anytime that I wasn't at work. The GameCube one is the original. The YouTuber I watched does a yearly playthrough of different Animal Crossing titles each year, so I'll be set for a while. Ooh, that sounds nice. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I remembered correctly that it's the original. I couldn't like I'm so out of it with Animal Crossing stuff. I'm like I don't know. I have no clue most of the time. It's a cute game though. It's a cute game. Such like a comforting like title to like just the clips I see are usually cute of like people interacting with the characters and stuff. The designs are cute. Like it's just a good time. Okay. Oh, let me see here. What do we want to do on this girly? I don't want to set her aside too fast, but I feel like I don't know, this hand is so distracting to me. I know that's silly, but it's so distracting to me. Like genuinely there's things I want to fix with the inking and stuff. Like this wand needs to go here, and then I need to cover that with acrylic marker. I need to cover that with acrylic marker. Like there's just some things about it that I'm just very frustrated with. Even though she's cute, she's really cute. Like I love her. I'm excited to make her our strawberry chocolate cheesecake queen. Like we're making something good with her. But I'm like, oh, that hand. It's just upsetting. It's upsetting. Not to be dramatic or anything. Okay. She's looking good. Rach, I'm streaming. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not the ads playing again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, I had a family member come out again. I'm getting interrupted all the time now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Which is okay. I'm just... I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want the internet hearing my family's voices on my channel. That's like upsetting. For safety reasons primarily. I don't know. But yeah. Oh, Lordy mercy. Okay, sorry, I lost my focus. Let me see. Does she do like a different one like every year, or is it like she plays through everyone every year? I don't know. I'm like curious. Let me see. I don't want to leave off with this girly too soon. I just feel like because of the hand, I'm like very distracted. And I want to let it dry so that I can fix this inking and then do acrylic marker. I think that's what we're going to do, because I don't want to like... I don't want to mess myself up more by working on it when I'm like distracted or frustrated. We're going to let it dry. We're going to let it dry. Let me see. Let me see here. Okay, so we're gonna work on this girl for a minute, and then I'm gonna like go back to the cheesecake girly and mess with some of that inking that has like so many mistakes. She skips around. She does a newer title, then older title, goes back and forth. Ooh, okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's so like free. I don't know. That's so free. I feel like if I was playing through a video game, I'd have to do it in chronological order. Like, I don't know. It's like something in my brain would be like, I have to do it chronologically. Like, when I'm rewatching like a comfort show or something, like I feel like I have to go episode by episode. Even though, like, if I've seen it like a million times over, like I've seen it, you know? But in my brain, I'm like, I have to... Like, I think of the Office. Like, sometimes I will just turn it on and turn it, like, watch whatever's on. But, like, that's a comfort show for me. And usually I rewatch it right from the beginning, even though, like, I could technically pick up anywhere. I don't know. I like the beginning, too. The beginning's really good. It's just... That's one example. And another one I'll think of is Attack on Titan. That's another comfort show of mine. And I could technically pick up anywhere in the series I wanted to, but I usually watch it right from the beginning just because, I mean, with Attack on Titan, it kind of makes sense because it is, like, the plot's kind of, there's a plot. It's not really like an episodic thing. Like The Office, you could pretty much pick up anywhere and kind of enjoy. I feel like Animal Crossing games are kind of like, you could pick up anywhere and enjoy them too. Like, your first game doesn't necessarily have to be the original. Like, you can kind of do what you want. Because they're all very cute and all very, like, they're standalone, you know? Like, they're complete. At least that's what I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't play Animal Crossing. But I'm just assuming that they're kind of like a standalone thing. I don't remember the original having like a huge plot line to it other than completing your house, paying off things, and like expanding. And I think there was like a statue at some point, like a statue of someone gets put up. I can't remember who. But yeah, very cute. Do do do. Let me see. I'm gonna have to take a break in a minute here to go take my meds. But I'm gonna see if we can get some color going in her hair first. I don't know what color I'm gonna go with yet. I'm sorry, I've gotten really quiet. Let me think here. I don't really want to do blonde. I feel like I've done too many blonde fairies recently. I wonder if like a fantasy color would be good. Like a fantastical color. I don't really want to make her like ginger or brunette even, because I feel like I've done a lot of brunettes lately too. Plus I did a self-portrait last night and I gave her, of course, like brown hair like mine. So I kind of have to think of something like a little different. I could give her like pink hair, or I don't know. I feel like that's too close to her skin color. This is like how I box myself in every single time. I always leave the hair for last, and then I always struggle. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're all pretty standalone titles. There isn't much plot other than like decorating, filling out the museum and stuff. But it's a super cozy game. Yeah, it seems like it's a very like cozy, like just a fun time. Like I enjoyed it when I was younger. I don't game much at all anymore, which is why I don't really like interact with the IP anymore, but like it's a cute cozy IP. I have heard the newer games don't have as much personality in the characters, though. I don't know if that's true, but that would be upsetting to me because I liked. Okay, maybe I was just a mean kid, but I thought it was funny to make the characters angry. I would like hit them with my like the nets or whatever, and I thought that was the funniest thing. Like I don't know, but they would get so mad. And they'd like yell at you. And I thought it was funny. I was a mean kid, probably. I also really enjoyed fishing in the game. I liked fishing. You know, and my favorite characters were Kiki and Mitzi. They were just so like cute. I never hit them with the nets, by the way. I never hit them. I was never mean to Kiki and Mitzi. They were chill. I usually hit, I think his name was Stu, like the goat. And Ursula, the bear. I think she was a bear. And let me think. There was another like goat looking dude that I used to mix up with Stu. I can't remember his name. But I used to hit those characters with the net. I thought it was so funny. Oh my gosh. Yes, the older characters had so much personality. See, I thought I was like, I thought I was remembering the discourse wrong, but I think I got it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hip with the gaming community, guys. I'm hip with the gaming community. I know what's up. Let me think. I need to decide on a hair color. What am I doing? I need to decide on a hair color. I just don't know. I don't know. I feel like a mint green could kind of suit her. We can always go darker if it doesn't. But see, her shirt's green too. I just don't know. Maybe I'll do mint green and then it'll fade into a pink. I think that could be cute. Because I was kind of stuck between mint green and pink. Let me see. Okay, I feel like that works. My brother would plant pitfall seeds and push them into holes, then talk to them as they were fighting for their lives. Oh my gosh! Oh no! There was a blue bull named Stu. Okay, alright. Okay, I think I know. Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. I don't know. There's like a goat, and then there was like Stu, I guess. I guess there were two separate characters. But because they were both blue, I was like, I thought they were like the same at one point, and then I was like, oh, they're different. Because I don't know. I got them mixed up a lot. I just can't remember their names. Or the, oh my gosh, the goat's name, I guess. I can't remember the goat's name, but I'll probably look it up later. Because other than when I was like feeling insane and would hit him with the net, like he was chill. Like he did nothing to me. I was just mean. I do remember disliking Ursula the bear, though. Like, I thought she was annoying. That's why I hit her with the net. I was like, yeah. It's like, I'm upset with you. Like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hit this bear. This poor defenseless bear who just gets mad at me. So crazy. Oh my gosh. Planting pitfall seeds is just evil. That's just evil. But you know, we all play these games a different way. I can't really judge. I can't really judge. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like her hair is looking very gray up top. I'm gonna have to let it sit, but I'm gonna try to add some like blue colored pencil when it dries to make it look more blue, you know? Like, it's not looking super blue. So yeah, we're gonna look at her again, because I think she's dry enough that we could start fighting that line art a little bit. So let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna fight these mistakes a little bit. Take them head on. Just cover that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Make that a little softer. And we'll move some of the pink up here too, just so like the texture is like a little bit more uniform. You know, like it helps. Whenever I fix like mistakes, especially in the skin with acrylic marker, I do try to bring that color and texture into other areas of the skin, so that not so that it looks uniform necessarily, but so that it doesn't stand out as like a spot that I've fixed stuff. I feel like it just helps. It just helps. Let me see. Let me see. Alright, we're gonna make this dress kind of like a creamy color. Let me see here. And I'm going to bring this color up here. It might be too golden to really get across like the cheesecake feeling. I don't know. I'll probably clean it up a little bit with like some acrylic marker just to lighten it up a bit. Or like a paper towel as it dries. Depending how quickly we work. Okay. Okay. We're going to bring some of that color into the clouds. Let's see. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Okay, I feel like that's pretty good. Okay. I do think I'm gonna take a paper towel to it though. Just to like, cause it looks a little orangey. I don't know. I just want to dampen it a little. Some of that orangeness, cause I want it to be a cream, not orange. That's looking a little better. Okay. And then let me see her wings. Her wings should probably be a pink. Her wings should probably be a pink. Let me see. Let me see. Okay. I think I need to take a little break to get my meds, so I'll be right back in just one sec, alright? We're just gonna take one break. Let's see.
buy 10 Livy Duns.
Fanatics Sportsbook has 10 times the rewards this March. We're giving you 10 profit boosts every single tournament game day.
Plus, new customers bet 5, get $200 fan cash instantly.
I wanted to give something to the fans that they didn't expect. We're going to do everything in our power to blow your mind. There's magic in the eras. This is the biggest challenge we've ever done. Tonight, we complete that challenge.
For one last time.
Okay, and we're back. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just took my meds. I'm gonna have some water, and we can just keep painting and chilling. Let me see. I'm about to have lunch. Be back soon. Can't wait to see more paintings of the fairies. They're both so gorgeous. Thank you so much, and thank you for being here. I think I missed her, but yeah, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy your lunch, and thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Okay, and as for this girly, let me see. Where do I want to leave her for now? Lordy, lordy, lordy. I think I want to get some of those chocolate kind of colors down. Let's get like a fudgy kind of color going. I want it to be kind of like a dark chocolate look. Okay, that's probably good. Excuse me. Yeah. Let's see. Get those fudge colors down. Very cute. Okay. Let me see here. Oh, she's looking fabulous. She's looking fabulous. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay. She's very cheesecake-esque. Try to get more swirls in there, because I feel like a cheesecake fairy should be very whimsical, and so she's got more swirls of chocolate. Okay. And we're gonna add some to her clothes too, like her bodice. It's kind of a fun pattern. Okay, I like that a lot. And we'll add some like drops and dots. She's looking cute. She's looking cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I'm gonna add this to her choker. Okay. I feel like she's very cute. Very cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Add some to the clouds too. I feel like since I got, since people in my family like walked out here a couple times, I'm like on edge now. Like I don't want someone walking out here like mid conversation. Like I know interruptions happen, but it makes me nervous. Like I don't know. Like you can't control what happens live, so I'm learning to get over it. But I don't know. It's one of those things that stopped me from streaming for a long time. Along with like stage fright and like my equipment not being the best back when. And now I feel like I have a decent setup, you know, like I have a nice phone that I use as a webcam, and then I have a nice computer and a microphone and everything. But back then I didn't. And on top of the fear of people walking out there and like, you know, being mid-conversation or something, or yelling really loud or whatever. Because I do have family members that are loud talkers, which is, you know, they be yapping. It stopped me for a long time. It wasn't the main factor. Obviously, the main factor was the equipment. So it's like, I wanted nice equipment and stuff. But I don't know. I'm trying to get over it. Because again, you can't control what happens live. You can only do your best. And lots of people stream with their families in the background. So, I don't know. Okay. She's looking very cute. I feel like she's looking very cute. She's not really giving strawberry, though. And we've got another ad. Spotify. Oh my goodness. Something I'm going to look into for next time to alleviate some of my anxiety about like stream interruptions and stuff is I'm going to try to figure out how to code a mute button. There is a mute button on the keyboard of my computer, but it like doesn't work. That whole section of buttons like stopped working like a little over a year ago. So I haven't been able to use that button. I've had to manually go into like the little digital menu and mute and unmute things. So it's kind of a mess. So I'm going to see if there's a way to make an OBS shortcut for a mute button. That way I can code like the space bar or something to be mute. I'm sure there's a way. I'm still learning, so I'm going to add some strawberry syrup. Oh yeah, she's cute. I feel like I pulled too far back on the golden color of the clouds, though, and probably added too much of the chocolate. Like, it's sort of a strange-looking painting now. She's gonna need those strawberries, like, that are... I don't know if I mentioned it, but I plan on gluing strawberries onto this piece, of course. She's gonna need them. She's gonna need them. Like, vibe of the piece is a little weird right now. Okay. I'm going to add some strawberry swirls to her hair. And then we're just going to let that be. We're just going to let that rest. Okay. Alrighty, that's good for now. I don't know that she's giving strawberry cheesecake right now, but we'll mess with her later. And we're gonna work on this girly for a little bit, and then we're probably gonna get off because I would like to eat some lunch. I would like some lunchies. Let me see. Okay, so what did I talk about doing on this girly? Okay, I believe I said I wanted to add some colored pencil blue to help her hair stand out as blue, or like a blue-green color. 'Cause she's very, because it's blended, like, and she has pink shadows and stuff, it looks sort of gray at the top here. So try to bring some blue out. This blue-green minty color. We'll try to add some like bluish shadows to her hair too. I think that looks good. Okay. We're adding some shadow just to kind of define things a little bit. Okay. I think her hair looks pretty good. Pretty cute. I think it's looking pretty cute. Okay. And then she probably needs some more pink in her hair. Just because, again, it looks kind of muddy. It looks kind of muddy. What do I have to brighten that up? Okay. I do have some acrylic marker. We can try that. Ooh. That one is contaminated. Let me see. I'm sorry, I've gone all quiet. That's how you know we're nearing the end of stream, because my social battery runs out. And I just go quiet. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Okay. Okay, she's looking pretty cute. I think she looks nice. Okay. We're gonna add some yellow freckles. Because if there's one thing I do, it's add freckles to my fairies. And we'll add a little highlight to her eye. And a little highlight to the gemstone. And we'll add some sparkles there. Highlight to her lip. Okay. Let me record a little clip. I'm trying still to record clips of the process. I just record a lot less when I'm streaming. Because I don't know, I get focused, you know, I get like locked in. I'm like focused on trying to stream and trying to chit chat and stuff. Like, it's fun to stream. I enjoy it. Like, it's a good time. It is a lot of focus though, which is why I think I find it distracting from recording and painting. Like, I can paint and stream, or I can paint and record. I cannot paint, record, and stream. That's kind of the vibe I'm kind of discovering. Oh god, that looks beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Welcome in. We're working on 2 fairy paintings today. We're working on this nature girly, and then I have a strawberry chocolate cheesecake fairy that we're working on. I'm not too happy with that one right now, at least. So it's kind of set aside, and we're just focusing on this girly. We're gonna go back and forth though for a little bit. I'll probably only stream for like half hour more because I do want lunchies. I want some lunch. But we're chilling. We're chilling. I'm adding some details right now with acrylic marker. I'm always like putting freckles on them and stuff. I find it fun. I like acrylic markers for that. I think she needs probably... Oh, what does she need? She needs some shadows. Some like deeper shadows. So I'm gonna mix up like a reddish pink color, and then I'm gonna go right here. Try not to make it too red. Try to keep it kind of pink. But what can you do? The color does what the color wants. Okay. Let me see. That's looking good. I think that looks nice. She's looking cute. Let me see here. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know that I like the blue to pink ombre. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe she needs some roots. Maybe that's it. Maybe she needs some roots to kind of balance out the values, you know? Because she's got a lot of pastel going on. Maybe she needs some, like, some roots. Okay. I think I've overdone it. I've overdone it. Oh no. I was like, oh, roots. And then I just like, oh my gosh, too much. It's okay. You know, we'll work with it. She's still cute. I've just got to even it out a bit, I think. And then I'll have to add some texture, because I did all this texturing on the colored part of her hair. And then just threw this brown on top. And the brown looks so flat right now, because it's not textured. Like, it's going to be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. No need to worry. Okay. And then we're gonna work the slightest bit of this brown into the shadows. Just the slightest bit. Okay. There we go. just to kind of blend it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want the transition to be too harsh between these colors. Okay, I don't know how I feel about it. I still feel a little weird about her hair. I still feel a little weird about it. I don't know that I like it. Oh, Lordy mercy. What's a girl to do? What's a girl to do? I don't know. The way at the beginning I was like, oh, I did a brunette like just yesterday because I did my self-portrait. Like, do I want to do another brunette already? But like, I paint a lot of blondes and I paint a lot of redheads too, so I was like, I don't know. I kind of wanted to do something unnatural. And now here we are. The brown is like creeping into the rest of her hair. It's okay though. She's cute. We're blending it out. She's losing a bit of ground to her natural color. She probably needs to go back to the salon, but it's okay. It's okay. She's giving 2018 a little bit. I think it's 2018. This kind of hair was like very popular. Okay. That actually looks better to me. That looks better. And we're going to go over it with colored pencil when it dries. And probably another layer of paint to smooth things. Like, I feel like that's better. I feel like I've somewhat redeemed myself. Somewhat. Not entirely, but somewhat. Because, oh boy. Oh boy. I entered the day painting so confidently. And then immediately started making mistakes. Oh, like, oh, that's frustrating. But I feel like she looks good now. Ooh, looks like mint chocolate chip. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm glad you like it, because I was like, I'm torn about it still. I don't know. I'm torn about it. But it's better than it was. It's better than it was. It was looking a little muddy there for a minute, and I wasn't too big of a fan. But I think I like it better now. And we're adding highlights to her eyes. And we're going to do some lashes. Some lashes. Boop. Okay. Now she has glowing lashes. Yeah, we're going to add more of these freckles. Make her sparkly. Make her sparkly. She's looking cute. Okay, I like her now. I like her now. We're on good terms again. Let me see. What else can I add to her? Maybe I'll change the color of this shirt too. The shirt maybe is too blue-green. I don't know. Like, I want it like more of like a green. You know what I'm saying? Like a yellow-green. Like the background. But we're going to layer more here, I think, before I make that decision. Just so I don't make any decisions that I don't like. We don't want to be full of regrets here painting. That's not why we're painting. Okay. Let me see. I'm adding more of like this leafy kind of texture, and I'm adding like a little bit of blue to my green as well, because maybe I will like the blue-green shirt if I add more blue. Because I kind of planned to have like a pond kind of thing in her background, so I'm like, maybe the blue-green shirt is not the problem. Maybe the blue-green shirt is not the problem. Okay. Okay, I feel like that somewhat solves the problem. Like, I like that more. I like that more. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like that's better. I don't know. Okay. There we go. I'm saying okay a lot. I'm sorry, guys. I'm spamming the okay button. Alright, that looks good to me. I do need to add some shadows to her eye, though. She needs some shadows. Okay. That's good. Boom. Okay. Let me see. What else can we add? I suppose we could... Let me see. We could pull back out our cheesecake girly here. I just don't know that I want to work on her right now. This is where we left off with her. And I feel like I used too big of a brush on the fudge swirls. So she looks a little, I don't know, like clumsy and rushed. So I'm probably going to set her aside and I'll work on her probably with gouache. Like I feel like gouache would suit her. It would bring out some of that cheesecake texture too. And I can work with a smaller brush for the fudge swirls. You know. So I'm probably going to focus primarily on this girly because I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream anyway. I'm probably going to keep going until 12:30. Let's see. Yeah, probably till 12:30 and then I got to get off and get lunch. But let me see. I'm going to pull out a little brush. Because I need a little brush no matter what. I'm one of those people that's lazy. And if I don't have all my brushes out in front of me, I will not use them. I will not. I'll be like, I'll just use this giant brush for the entire painting. It's a bad habit. Alright, there we go. She's looking very cute. Okay, I like her a lot. Okay. She's looking good. Let me think. I should probably work on like some little items to place on her background with her. So I have this huge stack of sketches that I keep at my desk. And there's a lot of like little items in here that I save. A lot of backgrounds too. So we have this background we could use maybe, potentially. We have some leftover like bubbles too from another painting. I might add those in if we're going with the pond idea. Okay, I found some strawberries we could paint on this sheet. Found some strawberries. But I might save most of those for my cheesecake fairy. Let me see. What else do I have? I have a candlestick. Options. Decisions. I kind of want to make our own, like, swirling pond background, though. So I don't know if we're going to use that little circular background I showed. Like, this doesn't give us a lot of room for, like, swirling pond details. I don't know. I mean, she all fits on there. Maybe I could do something with it to make it like how I'd want, you know? I guess we could work with this. I don't know. Who really knows what I'm doing? Because I sure don't. So we're going to set her aside. And we're just going to work on this. I actually have white acrylic. And I want to find a blue. I have a blue somewhere. Okay. I do have a couple blues. So I'm going to work with these and try to create something that I like. I need a palette though. Where do I have a palette? Okay, I have a whole bunch of palettes like next to my desk. And they're kind of old and crusty, but they'll do. They'll do. Let me see. I have to open this bottle of cerulean because it's just not open at all. Okay. So we're gonna paint like a swirling pond type deal on this. And I think it'll look really pretty with the ink shining through. This ink is Ferris Wheel Press. I don't know which shade. I don't remember. I painted the background so long ago. So I have no clue. Like, I don't even know. But, yeah, we're gonna do like a little swirly type deal. I think I need more blue out. I don't know why I put out so little. Okay. Get some of these globs down. And then we're gonna make it kind of like there's a lot of movement, you know? Like, I want it to be very whimsical, very magical, very, like, I almost want it to look like a portal, but it's pretty clearly like a body of water. We're gonna add some of this green color in, make it look delicious. Whenever I see like those ads for like beaches that have like this blue-green water, I'm always like, I want to drink that water. Like, I know you can't because it's an ocean. You can't just like drink ocean water, but it always looks so beautiful. It just looks so like refreshing to me. And I pretty much thought that since I was a little kid. I've been like, looks good. Meanwhile, it's like probably the saltiest water you could possibly taste. Like, way too salty. Add like a little swirl there in the center. Get some more blue down. Most of this stuff in the center we won't see, but you know. Ooh, or if I wanted to make this interactive, I can make it so that she flips out. And there's like more stuff here. I don't know. Maybe that'd be fun. Decisions. I like this background that I've just created a lot. I don't necessarily want to cover it all up, you know what I'm saying? Like I just made it. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna take a picture of it because I really like it. Okay. I'm gonna add some like dabbly nonsense to it. Like a foamy look. You could add pearls to the background, like, oh, ooh, that'd be really pretty. Ooh, I might have to. I love adding like 3D details and stuff. And I've been doing a lot of like pearls and gems and stuff. I probably will add that. That sounds like a good idea, Scarlett. Sounds like a good idea. Because it'd just be very cute. But yeah, now I'm like thinking like I could make this painting like open up somehow. Like that could be... I just don't know. I just don't know. And I'm sure I'll keep making tweaks to the colors and stuff. Ooh, or a pearl border around to look like a picture frame, kind of. I hope that makes sense. Oh, that does make sense. No. Yeah, absolutely. I know what you mean. That's a good idea, too. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's a cute idea. I like that a lot, too. Oh my gosh. You're giving me so many ideas. Oh my gosh. If you don't use some of these yourself, too, like... Let me mix in some more blue color here. We'll just add that. I don't want to cover up the green ink all the way either. I want this to be like very layered. Of course, this acrylic paint that I'm using is like horrendously cheap. It's shuttle art. It's honestly terrible, but you know, I'm painting over all this ink and it's probably going to show underneath. It's probably going to show, which in our case kind of works in our favor. But like other projects, I found that so frustrating. Because I'm like, it shouldn't do that. Or for more tactile stuff, you could have, open up like a clamshell. Oh, that's a good idea too. Oh my gosh, Scarlett. Look at that. Also add cherry blossom petals into water since it's almost cherry blossom season. Girl, these are good ideas. Oh my gosh. Cherry blossom petals are so pretty too. Oh my gosh. That's a good idea too, because like I want it to be like a pond and like cherry blossom, like, I don't know, I associate that with like ponds and stuff. Maybe I'll add pearls and cherry blossoms. Because I kind of want both. But I'm like, for some reason I can't get over the idea of this girl flipping out like that. And then somehow it's interactive. I don't know what I'm doing. I want to do all of it, and I'm probably going to incorporate all of it. Oh my goodness. Because I want this to be an interactive piece. Like, interactive pieces creatively are like a lot more intensive than some of my simpler pieces. So I kind of bounce back and forth, even though, like I've mentioned recently, I want to do more interactive art. I know I can't do only interactive art because it's just so like intensive. But I want this one to be interactive. So I'm going to take the idea of pearls, and I'm definitely going to add cherry blossoms. I think that is such a good idea. Like, that's incredible. Cherry blossoms are so gorgeous. I love cherry blossoms. I'm going to add cherry blossoms right now. Just like petals, you know? Just like some little... Oh, that's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh my goodness. I love this. She's looking so magical. She's looking so magical. I love when I add them like kind of like, and it looks like they're like kind of underneath the surface. I love that. I love that. I'm trying not to overdo it, but it's so much fun. Okay. Honestly, sometimes painting is like free dopamine. It's just like free dopamine. It's so much fun. Ooh, that would be gorge. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I've been wanting to draw cherry blossoms and lotus flowers and stuff so badly in like a landscape piece, but I lost my oil paints. Oh, well, like use gouache. Use gouache. Like you don't have to. Actually, I don't know. I don't remember. Did you like gouache? I can't remember. I remember you had like kind of strong feelings about it, but I couldn't remember if you liked it or hated it. I will say though, apparently, in China, students use jelly gouache kind of like oil. So you could probably look up some videos on that. Oh no, you don't like gouache. I knew you had strong feelings about it. I couldn't remember. Oh my gosh. That definitely. Oh yeah, I remember we did gouache. We did gouache and illustration. But I couldn't remember if you liked it or like hated it. I remember it was one of those two things. And I just couldn't remember which. Because I know you liked oils. And your oil paintings are beautiful. Like, they're gorgeous. So are your colored pencil pieces. Oh my gosh. You could do like, oh my gosh, like watercolor and then colored pencil just for the areas that you want to be like very like stuck out, like detailed, like refined, you know? I don't know. But oh man. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, your work is beautiful. Your work is beautiful. Okay, let me see. What can I... Okay. She looks good with the background, I think. We're gonna cut her out really quickly. And then we're gonna see where we're at. So I'm gonna take her down. I'm going to take her down for 1 second to cut her because I don't have like a flat space, so I have her on a sketchbook on my lap, which is so not the safest way to do it, but it's the way I do it right now just because of my setup being kind of crazy. But I'm going to cut her out really quick and then we're going to see where we're at, see what needs to be combined as far as like colors and stuff. It should be really quick to cut her out. I'm not gonna go very detailed. Like I don't do like detailed close cuttings the way that I used to. But especially with this girly, I'm gonna keep it loose. I'm gonna keep it loose. Loosey-goosey. Make it the easiest way to cut her out possible. And also easiest to combine her with this background piece. If we want to do like the interactive element, you know, we can always cut her a little closer if, you know, she needs it. If she needs it. I love oil paint as long as it's not 4 feet of it. Oh my goodness. That is so, yeah, that's valid. That's, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. 4 feet is crazy. 4 feet is crazy. Although I think our assignment was, for that class, I think was 3 feet. I can't remember. I think it was 3 feet. But I know for drawing, we had a 4 foot one. And that was crazy. That was, both were intense. Especially the oil painting, because that does take forever. Okay, what needs to move here? I want her to flip out. I just don't. Or maybe. Okay, wait. Wait a second. What if we cut like a little bit into this swirl and then you flip it open and there's your fairy? I just don't know. I just don't know. I'd have to make another background piece for behind her. Yeah, I don't know what ink I used. So I'd have to make something. I'd probably make a big square for behind her. Oh, I'm getting ink on my hands. Oh, lordy mercy. I'm gonna have to fix that. There's like a smudge. That's what I'm thinking now would be best. But I don't know. I just wish I could have it all visible at once. Oh, that's so frustrating. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll figure it out. But what we're gonna do now, we're gonna set aside our fairy. We're gonna set aside this, but not too far, because this I'm gonna want to reference when we make our background piece then. If that's the route we're going, which is what I'm thinking. Or if you have a transparent tracing paper, you could do that. Ooh, that'd be fun too. I don't have tracing paper. I should get some though. Like, especially if I continue to do interactive stuff. Like, tracing paper would be useful, you know? Let me see. Okay. Let's see what we got to work with. I have more background pieces and blank paper I can work with. I'm going to start with this. No, I'm going to start with a blank piece. I had a piece that I covered in a thin layer of pink. Paint. And I was thinking of starting with that, but now I'm thinking this, and then I'm gonna get some ink. I can't remember which color I used for that background. I wish I would write these things down, or like make a note of it or something, but I have such a large ink collection that it's pretty much hopeless for me to remember which one it is. So I'm going to go with my tried and true Festival Grove. I love Festival Grove, okay? I love it. I'll start with that, and then, you know, I'll layer over it as it needs it. Let me get a fresh brush here. Oh my gosh, but tracing paper is such a good idea. If I had it, and frankly, if I find tissue paper, I will cut into the swirl in the center of the pond, and then I would add tracing paper as like a backing so that you can sort of see the fairy, but she's not like fully visible, you know? Like, that would be how I would do it if I could. Like, come up with some methodology, you know? But yeah, for now, this is what we'll do. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm sure some stuff about the colors with this girly will continue to change. Like, I'm still kind of on edge about her hair. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm all over the place. I'm like, you know, sometimes I love the ombre. Sometimes I'm like, I wish I'd made it just brown. So maybe I'll move the brown down and you'll just see like a little bit of the color shine through. We'll see. I don't want to make any commitments or promises or anything. Like, because I don't know what I'm doing pretty clearly. My gosh, I use so much of this ink. Like, it's crazy. I pull out this particular shade like every single day. Like, it's kind of, it's an everyday use. I'll have to look back on my account and see how long I've had Festival Grove, but like, I use it all the time for backgrounds, and I think you can see there's still a lot left. It's got a lot of bubbles, so it's not as much as it looks, but it's still a lot. It's like probably half a bottle. It's a lot of paint, or a lot of ink. Excuse me. Misspeaking here. Okay. I'm adding some like layers and stuff because I want it to be kind of like a deep. The ink is already deep, but like a deep color. Okay. And then we're gonna add some watercolor to make it more blue. You know what would be cool? A 3-layer painting. I'm gonna save that for another day though. This painting just keeps getting more complicated the more I work on it, and I can't do that. I can't be doing that to myself. I'm inventing new torture techniques with the way that I'm working on this piece. Like, I'm all over the place. She's got some red in there. Oop. That was a mistake. I was not trying to add red. Okay. That needs to dry. That's looking pretty good. I like that a lot. Let me see. I kind of know what I want to do for this background. I want to trace on this shape, and then I want to do like little swirly patterns in the corner, and then again I want this to flip out probably like that. So I really don't want to mess this up though. Like, the paint is still wet, so I kind of have to let it dry. Oh my gosh. Let me see, what can I do in the meantime? Move this aside to dry. Okay, let's see, because I think at this point we're probably ready to make some, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, this is a wreck. This setup's very messy. We are probably ready to add some more blue to this girl. Just sort of looking at it. Just adding sort of a blue to her background here. Doesn't have to be too blue, just because we'll incorporate it when we put everything together too, but just something. Okay, let me see. And then then that hair. I'm just not loving it. Okay. You know what? I give up. I'm going to give her brown hair. I'm going to give her brown hair. She's going to be a neutral girly, a natural girly. I'm giving her fully brown hair. I'm doing it. I cannot be stopped. I just can't, like, I can't keep fighting with it. I feel like the ombre looks a little cheesy on her. And also I'm fighting with the values on it. And it's not that ombre hair is cheesy. No, no, no. I wanted this kind of hair very badly in 2018. But even though I've never dyed my hair, like, I wanted it at the time. As like a, what was I, like 14 years old? I was a 14-year-old, 2018. I don't think I even would have dyed my hair if I'd been offered, to be honest, but like, I liked this hair. But I feel like on her, it looks a little strange. I don't know. It could be the values. It could be because her skin is so pink. I might leave some pink down at the bottom. But at the very least, we gotta pull it away from her skin a little bit. Because again, I do make my characters very pink. They're very pink. Okay, let me see here. I'm sorry, I've gone quiet. I was so excited about this painting though now. I'm like, I'm pumped. I'm like, yeah, she's gonna be interactive and she's gonna be layered. She's like coming out of a portal. She's magical. I'm just so excited now. Oh my gosh. I love that. She's gonna have pearls. She's just gonna be so pretty. Okay, I feel like the brown hair suits her. I feel like it suits her. She's looking very cute. And I will probably leave some towards the ends here, like some pink. Just because I don't think it looks bad on her. Like, she's cute. I just was fighting it. You know, like with the rest of the colors of the piece and stuff, everything was so naturalistic. And then you had this hair that looks like a cosplay wig, and I was like, maybe not. Maybe not for you, honey. Maybe not today. There we go. I feel like that looks more natural. Like that's more natural to me. I don't know. I like it better. I like it better. And now I think I kind of have to add those like white highlights and stuff. I kind of feel like she needs it because her eyes still look sort of dead even with the yellow highlights. Like she needs like white highlights. She needs like true white highlights. Okay. I'm gonna pull out my phone, my extra phone, I should say. And we're gonna get some clips. I always make these globby eyelashes now that I use the acrylic paint. I don't know how I feel about them. I kind of like them. Like, they're kind of silly. Yeah, these white freckles to go with the yellow ones. And a little nose shine. Shine on the lips. Clean up the teeth. Okay. Do. Add some highlights to her dress, because I kind of want her dress to look like silky, like water too. Okay, we'll add some sparkles to this background. I feel like that looks very good. Very cute. Okay. She's looking good. All right. Let me think. Is this thing dry? It is not dry. Our green background piece is not anywhere near dry. Oh my word. Okay. And then this piece is not dry either. She needs a little longer. Or pond thing. So, let me think. I think I'm about ready to go get some lunch. So I want to say thank you guys so much for watching this very chaotic stream. It was a very good time. I had a lot of fun working and like bouncing back and forth on these paintings with you guys, and totally getting this one like taking over the stream. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna try to start adding a midweek like floating stream next week if I have time, hopefully. So look forward to that if you're available to catch it or able to catch it or want to catch it. I don't know. These streams are long, so I understand if people like only want to watch one. But I'm excited to try it out just for myself. So thank you guys so much for watching. I had so much fun chatting with you guys and being creative. I find these streams extremely helpful for me because I get to share ideas and also get to feel like I'm like hanging out and chatting while I paint. So thank you again so much. I really appreciate the support. I will be live again next Sunday, 10 a.m. EST. And you know, again, that floating stream I'm going to work on. We'll see if it happens, and we'll see if it like works with my schedule and everything to figure out what days are best. But that's the point of the floating stream, is to figure it out, right? So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.